Hello. Hey, there we go. Let's save. There we go. Okay. Well, how's it going, y'all? How's it going? I hope everyone's having a great day. Happy Monday to everybody that celebrates. So I'm gonna be real with you guys. We're getting to a point in my cycle of making and of just trying to stay consistent with the things where I haven't had a win yet with the game in a while. You know, when I say win, I don't mean like specifically a win towards maybe a specific release or anything, but because I have had little wins, which is like the little wins that build up to these big wins. So, for example, my little wins have been that I'm working towards that notepad that I've been showing y'all every stream. So, the one that has pretty much the steps it takes for me to go and get to the point where I can start like giving the game to my friends so they can try it out, right? So if you don't remember that, the list was pretty much that I need 5 special marbles, a tutorial, and I removed the marbles from the inventory as like an option for the store. So because of that specific case, I haven't had a big win in a while, which would be me giving this to my friends. So this is really simple, okay? This is straightforward. Actually, funny enough, let me fix something up. Pretty much this week is lock-in season, and I'm going to be using this whole entire week all the way till Friday, and I'm going to make sure to finish this friend test milestone. Mark my words, that is what I'm going to do. So I'm going to be working not only now, but even after work, and even during the Tuesdays and Thursdays where I don't stream. All right? I'm going to make it happen. And that's what you got to do, okay? One of the secrets to being able to stay on task with something is that sometimes you get kind of like maybe a little bit sidetracked, right? And it's not even like a bad sidetrack because you're still doing things. For example, like I'm focusing up on my YouTube and shit. So I just released a new video yesterday. So if you guys can please, you can do exclamation mark video and you'll see it. You'll see the link for it. So, you know, there's things that are happening. There's things that are moving forward. But the main bread and butter that I'm really focused on is evidently my game. So if I'm not focused on my game and it's not going forward, I start to feel a little wah, you know? So I'm going to stop feeling wah and I'm going to start putting action to words. So we're going to get this fucking friend test milestone up and running. The easiest ones for me to work on stream will be the special marble ones. So that's what I'm going to be focusing on today especially. And then I'm going to be really focused on the tutorial and the remove marbles from inventory. So I've already kind of started working on the tutorial a little bit, which is pretty much just setting up a button for it. But all I need to make sure to do is that when the user clicks on the tutorial one, all of the precursor information, like setting up the board and all that, just has values that are just for a tutorial. Maybe I force people to do specific moves, such that when they go and they start moving forward and back, what do I mean by that? When they start moving, like when they start picking specific holes, like they start moving forward, that's what's up. All right, so if you're here, if you're watching, either if you're Twitch on YouTube, exclamation mark YouTube on the chat, you'll get my channel. I would love a sub if possible. I'm not looking for subs on Twitch as much as I was, and shout outs to those that gave it to me because truly that was very kind of you. But right now, I'm trying to hit this to 500 subs. So it would mean the world to me if you just hit subscribe. It's completely free. It's completely free. You get some really good content out of it too. So I don't know. So yeah, that's what we're focusing on today. That's what we're gonna be up to. Okay. So let me just fix up a couple of things because I just realized that with the YouTube one, I don't have that command. Yo, oh, that's weird. Where is the? I guess it closed. There we go. And then all my shit should be popping up again too. Yeah, that was weird. There we go. That was really weird. I wonder why I did that. Yeah, dude, so other than that, bro, no, it is exclamation mark U2. We're fine. I also have exclamation mark U2 YT, so it's also fine. Cool. All right, yeah. So that's gonna be the gist of it, okay? So without further ado, let's just get fucking into it. Let's start cooking. Let's get into Mancala. I even got my breakfast ready and shit. Okay, so with Mancala, because it's at the bottom of the screen, let's move this bad boy over here. Boom. Funny enough, I remember there being a chat. So I don't know where the chat is. But whatever. Alright, yeah. So let's get cracking. Number one, I want a new marble. So let's work on that. We need one more marble, literally one more marble. I was thinking of doing the hot potato one. Also scoring marble. Implemented. Banana, mine, repeat, and scoring marble are all connected. I like hot potato. I think hot potato would be fun. So let's start it. Hot potato holds a counter and a percentage for every drop. In a hole that does increase counter percentage. Percentage is activation chance. A counter is how many marbles to take when the activation process. Yeah. So it'll pick the lesser of the two, either the full amount or the or the number that it has. That's what I'm thinking of for hot potato. All right, let's do this. So first things first, you know what it is. I'm a visual person, right? So the first thing I love seeing is a marble. So I need to make a hot potato. So I'm thinking a potato that's on fire. Okay, so it's like a light color. Toast it up, can be toasted too. All right, so I'm thinking like around this kind of look, right? This look right here into like a maybe on fire type shit. So let's kind of rip it. I'm thinking to make the color of the fire pop. I think it might be like something like that. So right, and then something along these lines, man. Potatoes are kind of like potato art. Like what makes a potato potato? Okay. Okay, so it's light. It's dark, like kind of like pieces to symbolize. Yeah, that's kind of what gives me the potato vibe. Just like a light color, a light brown color that is edged along as like as a thing. All right, so let's just rip it. Something like along those lines. Maybe not so edgy. Oh, that'll get, there we go, like something like that. Maybe kind of erasing this part. Boom, maybe boom. Maybe cutting like the edges pretty much. So we can have more like a singular line maybe. That, something like that. Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit more like that. There we go. Kill the orange, or kill the brown. Okay. So this is a pretty straightforward one. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to bucket. Boom. I think I think I would like to clean it up a bit. So, oh my goodness gracious. Go back here. There we go. Tuk tuk. And then maybe tuk tuk. Nah, it's too much. Yeah, I'll say like, maybe put some like 3 lines here. This kind of works, and I'll give it that for sure. Alrighty then, let's get this bread. So brown, brown. One of the things that I'm noticing kind of dictates the potato-ness of it all is kind of like maybe some of this, right? Oh, whoa, TOS, TOS. I'm noticing like they're using a little lighter color. That's mostly because they're trying to like... Right, right. Okay, hold up. Yeah, I can kind of see the vision with this one. A little dark here. So I'll do like a... Dope. So here's the thing. Now we got the potato, but it's a hot potato. So it's gotta be on fire in some way. Now here's the thing though. We could do fire, or what we could do is, as like it keeps going, maybe the look of it is different, right? Like there's fire coming out of it, which I think would be really cool. I'm not gonna lie. So for example, like this is a first frame. I think we could do like a new frame, right? And then in this second frame, maybe it's like there's some fire coming out. So fire is a little bit confusing to me. I'm gonna be real. So I'm gonna see if I could kind of like build up to it. Maybe start it out like, maybe start it out like this, where it's like, oh, it's surrounded by red. Oh, you know. So it's like not entirely on fire, but kind of like the steps towards it going and getting there. Boom. Okay, maybe like something like that. Also, let me just erase this real quick. Nice. Beautiful. All right. Okay. So that's like one going in. That's like step one, like type shit where it's like, you know, this is where it starts. When it starts like kind of picking up to 2, it's like, oh, fire, like a little bit of like a little heat. You know, that's all I'm saying. A little heat. And then 3 will be more of like, okay, I could start seeing like the flames, right? So it'd be like more of like a, right? Something around those lines. Something around those lines. Then, the 4th one is practically like, this shit is like on burning flames. So what I'll do is I'll put some more like little in between flames, something to kind of symbolize that it's like, hey, like this shit's on fire, low key, right? Okay, fire. Yeah, this is literally it. Kind of like this. Yeah, I think this is cool. So the idea is that boom, 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 boom. This is like at its peak heat. I think this is fine, right? Because like, I don't think I want anything too crazy right now. Cause also, oh, I just saved it up under the Mancala. Never do this, guys. Never save it under the Mancala. God dang it. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna call this one marble. I think it's like potato marble. Hopefully, low key. Hopefully, I could do like. There we go. Then I could save as. And I could do marble. Yes. Boom. All right, we're back. We didn't fuck up as much. That's good. All right, yeah. So we got the potato animation. Let's start with the actual act of just putting it in here. So first things first, let's put it in the marbles. Oh, I didn't export it. My bad. Potato marble, potato marble, potato marble. Okay. There it is. Let's export as PNG. A GIF. I want PNG. I see. Hold up. Export sprite sheet. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to do it like this. Fuck it. There we go. All right, we're back here. So, again, one of the important things to do is that you got to make sure that everything is on the correct folders and files. So first things first, marbles. Let's kind of drag this bad boy over. There it is. So, due to the nature of this, we want to make sure that this is like correct and what we're trying to do here. This is a 4x4, I think. No way. No horizontal. 4. Sure. Okay, not what I wanted. Completely gone. Okay. Okay, it's back, but it's like I completely destroyed it. I'm not gonna lie. All right. Okay, so what we're gonna do is let's go. I kind of want to separate them. Right, I want to separate them just because. I think I could also just not, but part of me wants to. I also miss when it had the image, so I'm gonna fix it. Oh, okay, it's just gone forever. Yeah, whatever. Okay, let's go into the all marbles script that I have. This one holds all of the marbles. Potato. Reload it. Res assets marbles. We're gonna do potato. So this one's a little bit weird. Usually I just stick the texture in the texture, but I think, and I might be wrong on this, if I put that texture in there, it's not gonna go good. What if I just like, is there any way I can just like export just like one of them? Oh, layers. No, I don't want layers. Selected frames. Okay, and then all I want is it's a JPEG. How is this? How are these PNGs? Potato 1, that would be cool. So that's a start. Okay. So then hypothetically there should be a potato 1 here. This is perfect. This is literally what I wanted. Okay, kill the potato. Go here, throw potato 1 in here. There it is. Boom. Potato 1 marble. Alright. With that, I can now go to all marbles. There with the potato marble 1, and then go here. And potato. Potato. There we go. Potato marble. What could be a good description of this? It'd be like okay, so I have a couple things that we could do. Oh my god. I have a couple things that we could do. When the potato marble is dropped, I'm going to put something in the marbles where they are able to where it's an animation where you could see the number. So let's say the percentage and the number of marble sizes that are going to be taken. The idea is that so on every drop, percentage of explosion and amount of marbles taken increases. When explodes, take amount of marbles from hole dropped in. Boom. Super simple, super cheap, gets the job done. Okay. So let's get this bread. So this is going to be a +2 score. But due to how powerful it is, I'm going to give it a cost of 10. Right? And in this case, again, the score is 2. This is not a stationary time for effect. It's actually on drop effect. So we go here, we go to global data. Let me go from there. Okay, so that doesn't self-replicate itself. That's good to know. I want to check that out. All right, y'all. Let's get this global data going. So in the global data right here is where I put all my functions. So let's do function for potato effect. Alrighty, y'all. So potato effect. This is gonna work for anything. So even if I drop it on one, like even if I drop it on my side, I can like hypothetically I could prep it, let's say, right? So it's like prep by making it go 1 1 1 1 on my side without exploding. And then boom, it reaches like the apex point and it just fucking explodes. So let's see if my brain is thinking the same way that I'm trying to act it out. So first things first, I need to go into the marble class, right? This thing. And in here, bro, I need to make a new value. And this is only going to show up if the marble is the if the marble is the one I was talking about, is the potato marble. So let's do or you know what? Nah, but then how do I how would I? So here's what's happening. Let me see if I can kind of like put into paint so I can show y'all. Right now, the thing that's happening is that we have a marble, let's say, right? This is the potato marble. Potato marble has the ability to go ba-boom, +1, let's say it's not going to actually be 1%. That's a penis. That's also a penis. That's incredibly... There we go. So this is what's going to happen. The problem is this right now doesn't exist inside of the marble object, right? Because of that, I have to add this into the marble object. But what at the end of it all, what the issue will always stem to, and also I kind of don't like that it's like not black and white. Is there like a setting I could do? I guess not. Can't I flip this shit to be like night mode, bro? Whatever. I'll go with this. So, you understand my point. Oh, this is nice. I'll do that. So you understand my point. Now, to do that, that means I have to go, okay, marble has the percentage now and has the number of marbles that are going to be taken. So, but here's the catch. Because of that, that means I'm going to have to track it every time it moves. I have to go and say, hey, oh, well, actually, that's not a bad idea. If this marble has these values, move them over. If not, don't move them over. You don't need to, because they don't have it, which is perfect. Let's do that. So let's go to marble. Let's go to amount of hole. Amount. That will be taken. Let's look at. Let's make that null. All right, and then var. Percentage chance it will be taken. Let's also null that. So the idea is that both of these are going to be null. Then when the function comes by, right? Because you know it's going to be a marble, like a potato marble, right? And you know it because it's going to have the effect. That much is like confirmed pretty much. So for example, when all the marbles activates on drop potato marble, the effect is going to happen. So it's going to be potato effect. Okay, let's go back here. Carry the 4, potato effect. Okay, so with the fact that potato with the fact that potato effect's happening, what's going to happen is I'm going to check first. Hey, if global data dot, no, sorry. If, I think it's marble to be dropped, right? What the fuck? Yeah, right here. If banana. Where the fuck is like? Do I not have like a dropped marble, bro? Last drop marble. If last drop marble dot, so I got global data this shit. If global data last drop marble, and then go to the marbles again, and it's current, no, amount that will be taken. And percentage chance it will be taken. If they both equal null, that means they both have not been activated yet. So let's do that first. To do that, what's happening here? Why is it? Oh. Let's get, let's see what the fuck's happening here. Okay. Yeah, so if global data last drop out, amount that will be taken. That means this is the first time they've landed on a hole. And that is not the hole that they spawned in, right? So I'm gonna go in and say, okay, last drop the marble. Okay, so if it doesn't exist, default it. So let's go global data last dropped marble. Amount that will be taken equals 1. Okay. Percentage will be taken equals percentage that it will be taken. I think let's start it out at like 5%. I think that's a good percentage. Okay. Okay. Else, plus equals. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Wait, wouldn't it be harder? Hold up. Okay, let me think something. So, when I do the chance thing in this game, I look for number 1 or number 3 in a random number generator with the top being like the number. If I start at 5 and I'm looking for 1, dude, that's gonna be so fucking easy to get. You're gonna get that shit all the time because it's a lot easier to get 1 when you're looking through 5 than 1 when you're looking through 100. And I'm thinking of increasing it. So let's start it this way. Let's start it at 1 out of 35. So let's start it at 35. And then what I actually want to do is I want to minus it. This will make it so then it goes going until a point where like it's a lot easier to get. And then I could do like a new statement here and say if so there's a point where like just due to the nature of the 5, you're gonna reach due to the nature of the 5, you're going to reach like 0, I guess. You're going to be 5. So if it's 0, right, because it's like you subtracted 5, you go again. You say, hey, you minus 5 with 5, you dummy. So you hit 0. What I actually want to do is keep you at 5. Yeah, keep you at 5 is what I want to do. Else, go off, minus it. If it's not 5, if it's not 0, keep going. Keep going. If not, keep it at 5. 5 is going to be the max. Beautiful, bro. Now, after this, it does a check. It checks, okay. If if I take a random integer of range 1 from 1 to percentage that will be taken. So it'll be 1 to 5, let's say 1 to 35, whatever. If random integer equals, and then I want to say, let's do 3, because 3 is always going to be a possible number. Then pretty much I need everything to explode. Right. So the number is 3. Then the number is 3. Then amount that will be taken then I need a for loop of for I in the range of 5. Is that correct? Am I correct in that? I tried turning it off as I was like sneezing. Did not work. Oh my god, dude. That's good. I should probably take out my. Oh, I didn't have plates. Okay. Sorry, y'all, give me 1 second. But not gonna lie, it's going good, man. I'm about to finish this marble. Gotta let this cool down while I work on this shit. I can eat. All right, y'all, we're cooking. So let's get to the next area. So for I in range of 5. So we're gonna do a range of 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, right? Pretty self-explanatory. Why is it 5? Wait, why is it 5? How do I do the lesser of 2, man? It was like, I think the minimum, right? It's like the minimum of 2. So it's the range. So I do like min integer of integer current whole dot size oh shit, dot, sorry, current hole dot marbles dot size. Or global data amount that'll be taken. Huge, 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 huge. Okay, so that's a for loop for sure. That is like a for loop, like a for loop that just came out, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Okay, so with that, we have this. So for I in range mini, global data current holes marbles size, last shot marble amount will be taken. So this will get a range, and it'll get, okay, a range of what? Numbers. So it'll be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever the amount of the size is. I want to do -1 because I've done this before. I've played these games before, and I got to make sure that they're right. So, all right, so once you get that, I'm going to remove marbles from the current hole. So let's go current hole. Current hole dot marbles explodes removes one random one. I need to do like this consistently. Oh, okay. Current hole just removes marble. I can just do this. And then I queue for it. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So, go here. All right, go with the current hole. I did just realize though, this might fuck it up a little bit. Fuck it, bro. Let's just give it a try. Who knows? var remove the marble, global data, current hole, remove marble. And then once you remove the marble, the next thing you do, pretty much, is just boom. Okay, key free. Mixed uses of, yeah, sorry. The biggest thing is we want this gone. We're going to be erasing all of these. Everything's going to fucking die. That's what we want. So, with that being said, now that we have this going on, this will just go ka 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 ka, and that's it. I don't know if this will work, but this looks pretty good. That is if this hits. If not, just keep going. Doesn't fucking matter. Potato effect. So here's the next thing that we gotta worry about. Whenever a transition of marble state is done in the game, I need to also check if those two values are valid values, as in like they're not null. If they're null, that's okay. We just keep going. If they are not null, we need to also transfer that over to the new marble that gets created. So this is going to involve me going on every single section that has this. Every single section. Okay? So I need to do a lot of locking in to make sure that every section that has this is good. I might make a function, bro. I don't know if it'll work, but I'm gonna make a function that just has all this and just maybe a global data one, and all it does is literally just like, hey, like, here's an instantiated marble, here's the marble, send everything through, and return me the new instantiated marble after. And that's it. Like, is that not goated? Like, I think that would just fix a lot of these issues. So let's do it. Essentially equals global data transfer marble data, and then the first one's going to be the old marble. So let's do, in this case, marbles I. And then the next one's going to be instantiated marble. Is this not fucking goated? And then all I need to do is just this. Wait, what's H? Add child as a whole. Fuck it. And we send the whole too. Okay. So let's go to global data. This will actually be really fucking huge. This will help a lot. Because then I can just have to change one place instead of like doing this. Function, let's go back one. Let's go to transform marble. Transform marble data, go back, transform marble data. Old marble, new marble, whole. We're gonna go over here, gonna go back. This is the pretty much the antithesis, I can't speak. Antithesis of what we're doing, pretty much. So look how much this fucking worked. Look how fucking great that was. Go over here. Okay, gotta go through a little bit of the grunt work. Right, a little bit of the grunt work. Old marble. So old marble is going to be marbles. So again, boom. Shit, what the fuck? Boom. Boom. Oops. Boom. Boom. A boom. A boom. Kill this, go to hole here. Old, our new marble is instantiated marble. And all we do is just return new marble. That's it, bro. That's all it is. Now, because of the nature of this, this is the easiest change in the world. I just got to do an if statement here. And check, hey, if old marble, I have it here. Amount that will be taken. So if old marbles dot amount that will be taken does not equal null, then son, I need that in there. So then you go new marble dot amount that will be taken equals old marbles amount that will be taken. And we do the same thing for the other thing. So if old marble, this would be for percentage chance it will be taken. Same idea, not equal null. Because they're both null and default, guys. You gotta remember. So that means new marble is gonna hit this shit with a fucking truck. Percentage chance it will be taken. I'm gonna paste that bad boy over here. I'm gonna equal it, and I'm gonna do old marble percentage chance they will be taken. And just like that, we got it good. We got it set up. We got it able to pretty much just like completely eradicate everything, and then allow us to then return a new marble. And now every time I call this transform new marble, it's crazy. It's like a changed fucking function. Okay. So same thing over here, same idea. Boom. Hello. There we go. Right after adding the marble. So same thing over here. Instantiate a marble, place the marble, instantiate a marble, add the marble. Random marble effect if effect else empty. What? Why did I do that? Why did I do that when I just did effect? Just make it the effect, bro. That's weird. Okay. Okay. This shit's fucking weird. Whatever. Current hole is L. So in this case, we're sending this. There's no H. This is L. It's random marble. Okay. So random marble. Doesn't matter. That should be it. And then instead of H, it's L. Yeah. current hole, all that gets done in there, it doesn't matter. Boom. All right, that was the first step. Now, I have to go to everything that had that. So let's kind of take this. Let's go to the next one. Check for effect state. So in the check for effect state, anytime that that was called where a marble needs to get translated, like right here, same thing. So let's go over here. Current hole single marble. Current hole single marble goes here. Transform marble. Current marble goes here. And then you want to do current hole marbles texture 0. So we're going to do this one. We're going to do random marbles right here. It's not a random marble. And then there's no, okay, there's no hole declaration. I guess. I mean, I could just make this null. Maybe I can make it default. Yeah, let's do that. Just so I don't have to fucking deal with this shit. So instead of hole, I can maybe like equal it to null. There's like a default. And then I could go here. Wait, but then won't that make this? Yeah, so I got the next statement. If hole equals null. Does not equal null. Do this. If not, just fucking who cares? Doesn't matter. I think it should be fine because it's been fine here, so I wouldn't see why it wouldn't be. Boom, boom. Time for effect. All that shit is gonna be saved. Same idea. Append. We're good to go. Okay, current hole single marble. That's the idea. Now we're back to this. Global data transform marble. Add child, instantiate. Nah. Do we want to add the child? Yes, we want to add the child. We want to add the child. The pending is the last thing that does. So right here is where we want to do. Right before the impulse. So we're going to do this into instantiated marble equals this. Instantiated marble goes here. M goes here. Again, no hole. So it's all good. Instantiated marble equals this, transforms, apply central, add the marble. This is all that's going to happen. Same thing for here. Okay, this one's a little funky, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so this one actually has M get child 0, get child 0. Holy shit. So let's do this for this one, I guess. Unless it was just M. It is just M. But it grabs the texture from the fuck did I do here? So I'm just gonna let it do its thing. Let's say, for example, like I'm just gonna let it go through and do that, but I'm just gonna do this first. Essentially, my replace more, we'll get that, do that, and then it goes in. Okay, yeah, I'll do that. Boom, boom, do that. Okay, cool. Same thing. Let's go right here. Again, change look for some reason is being really strange. So let's go to. Wait, did I? Yeah, I did. But oh no, I didn't. What the fuck did I add? Bro, I didn't even add anything. I just said, yeah, that shit looks weird, and then I didn't do anything. Okay. Kill that. Down here, place marble, change look. Yeah, change look. So it's right before change look. So then if it does have a change look that's special, it'll just override it. I don't want to give a shit. Same idea. Before overriding, doesn't give a shit. Let's go, key free. Okay. Essentially marble does all that bullshit. Same idea. So here, Texture. Okay, so this one I can literally just go boom. Yeah, I'm going. It's using marble. It's using M, so it's perfect. M texture, M. Beautiful. Can I just do this? Yeah, okay. Boom. Current turn state. Nothing here. Pick up marble state. Has to be. Right, yeah, right here. Okay, so let's do this. Instead of M, it's current marble state. Effect, time for effect. All that bullshit gets added here, gets created here. Station marble, boom. This is next whole state. Oh, wait. Oh, no, what am I doing? What am I doing? I need this. Next whole state. Place marble, that's fine. Allow bush is fine. Dropping marble is this one. Again, no hole. Dude, I don't know why I dealt with the hole in the first one and then just didn't. Yeah, should work there. Let's drop marbles. Game over state. Score effect, all that bullshit. Texture effect, so star. I'm cool with keeping this one. Same idea, it doesn't matter. Oh, wait. Wait, this is spots. Is this is storm marbles. This is fine. Current marbles in run. This one, yeah, this one. So because of that, though, I think I'm going to need to do it. So I'm just going to do it real quick. Right here. Oh no, what have I done? God dang it. I'll go over here. Go back to game over state. Put it here. Kill the L because there's no freaking thing dealing with that. And then all this shit gets killed. But J needs to go here. There we go. Just look, all that shit's fine. Transform the marble data. Statue marble. All this is fine. Switch turn state. Nope. Shop state. Nope. Run state. Nope. Nope. And nope. All right, cool. Let's see if it works. Core block. Invalid access to property of key with a base of type dictionary. What? What? What the fuck was this called? Oh. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, damn, for real? Holy shit, time flew. All right, y'all, I'm fucking out of here. I gotta go to work. I love y'all so much. Thank you so much for coming by. To those who came, have an amazing Monday. Please, please, please be good to yourself and have a good one.